Tucked away on a secluded crescent beach on the Sea of Cortez, the Villa Del Plamar at the Islands of Loreto boasts the ideal location to experience the ultimate in Baja's natural beauty. I accepted an invitation from the resort to explore a region I'd looked forward to visiting for a long time. It was even more than I'd hoped it would be. If it's peace and serenity you're looking for, you'll find it here, where the moonrise can make you feel like you're on the cover of an Eagles album. The resort hosts a morning hike, and some of the more adventurous guests and I made our way first thing to the beach to get our hiking groove on. We rendezvoused with our guide Carlos, the Villa del Palmar's on-site naturalist. He started with a brief, clever presentation in the surf about our place and role on the planet, and then we were off, stopping along the way to observe evidence of the area's volcanic history and some of Loreto's flora and fauna.
This one grows about a pace of about an inch every year. Call him Paquecero Pringles, which means Paquecero means wax-coated fat guy.
The trail itself is not difficult, but this being the desert, I'd suggest you bring more than flip-flops. I was here in November and the weather was perfect. We strolled along in the mild fall morning sun, taking in the striking vistas unique to Baja. When you take a hike in Baja and you experience the peace and the serenity that is the desert meeting the sea, it's hard to believe what was happening here some 35 million years ago when this was one of the most volcanically active places on the planet. There's several trails of various levels of difficulty off the main one leading away from the resort, and you could spend days exploring them all. There's definitely something for every skill level here. We wound up our stroll on a cliff with a stunning view overlooking the islands at Loreto that gave the Villa del Plamar its name. Carlos gave me an idea of the different marine life I might see out there depending on the season.
Basically, Baja is well known because of the waters and because of the transitory waters that we have, and as well is well known because of the coral formations. So when it's coral, means it's a healthy area, it means it produces a lot of life, and that's what invites a lot of species to really shelter around here during the whole year, from whale sharks to the blue whale, which is the largest one on the planet, okay? So we have an immense diversity of many species. The biodiversity is incredible.
Like I said, there's something on this hike for every skill level.